Hello and welcome to this edition of Nick Flags, where today I am taking a look at the flag of Annapolis, Maryland. Annapolis adopted its flag in January of 1965. It was designed by Anna Dorsey Linder. The design features the royal crown and personal royal badge of Queen Anne, who ruled Great Britain from 1702 to 1714. The badge consists of the national flower of Scotland, the purple thistle, and the red Tudor rose, the traditional floral emblem of England. This symbolizes the union of Scotland and England. The flag bears the Latin motto, "I have lived free and will die so." The white background of the flag was the militia flag selected by Sir Francis Nicholson, the royal governor who made Annapolis the capital of Maryland in 1694. Now, historically, there's a lot going on with this flag, but it could definitely use a modern redesign. First of all, I don't like the three items just sitting there in a white background, floating in space. And culturally, this flag is definitely lacking. A lot's changed in the past 2 or 3 centuries that could be added to this flag, such as Annapolis being home to the Naval Academy. Annapolis is also arguably known as the sailing capital of the United States. It also sits on the Chesapeake Bay, which is a huge part of the culture and history of the state. So there's just so much to work with that they could just add to this flag and just make it look better. And I'm not the only one who thinks so. There's some redesigns I found on the internet. They're not super serious, but it's just interesting. People are interested in the same subject, such as this change.org petition, where you have the crown in the canton, and then you have the black and yellow design, which represents the Calvert family who owned Maryland many centuries ago and is featured a lot throughout Maryland. And then in this design, you have the purple stripe, which represents the thistle, and then you have the red, which represents the Tudor rose, and you have the crown, and then this white triangle represents the sailing that Annapolis is known for. So until some changes are made to this flag, I'm just going to have to go ahead and give this a bad flag.